Hello, it is Mrs. Mandrich, and I wanted to give a little more instruction on the lab safety cartoon. Some of you were turning it in with the rule at the bottom, but I also want you to include a picture. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So if you were on this week in science, week of August 24th, in the Wednesday folder, you would see the lab safety cartoon. You are going to be creating a Google slide, but every student gets their own copy of the Google slide. So here's my assignment, okay, the description. So it says, watch this. You're going to watch this silly science video. Then it says, read this. Click on the lab safety rules PDF and pick a lab safety rule to illustrate. So right here is lab safety rules. I'm going to click that and I'm going to read through the rules. I'm going to pick one like this one. Number 11 says, notify the teacher immediately of an accident or spill, no matter how trivial it is. Okay, I think you can copy the rule. If not, you can just type it out. But I'm going to close this and go back. So I read the lab safety rules. Then it says, click on the attached Google slide to create your own lab safety cartoon. Make sure you put your name and type the full rule at the bottom. Then you can use images from the internet, but be creative. You could also add speech bubbles or insert text boxes or even stick figures, okay? So what I mean by that is you're going to open the doc, okay? Remember, for you guys, you're each getting your own copy. So it'll say, next to assignment, it'll say my document. So I'm going to put in my name, okay? For me, I'm just going to put Mando. Then I'm going to pick a rule. So remember, my rule was report any accident to the teacher immediately. Okay, so I can put word for word what the rule was, or you can summarize. Then here's where the fun part comes in. I think it's fun. You're going to illustrate that rule right here in the middle. So there's two ways you can do that. You can go up to Insert, Image, and then it says Search the Web. Okay, so I can search the web and I can put chemical spill. Okay, here's like an extreme chemical spill, but it would be kind of funny, I guess. So if you notice, I just drug it over. I just picked it up and dropped it into the middle of my paper. Okay, the other option, and you can do both, is you can add shapes. So up here at the top, you'll see this little circle and square. You can add shapes. I'm actually going to add a speech bubble to my cartoon here. So I'm going to have this guy say, do you think we should tell Mrs. Mandrich, ignore my typing, Mrs. Mandrich there was a spill? And get it? It's funny because, of course, there was a major spill. But this is kind of what I'm looking for. So there's two ways you can do it. You can either, remember, go to Insert, Image, search the web, and it'll give you Google Images over here. Or, let's say I want to make a stick figure. I go up to Shapes, and I'm going to put like a circle for its head. I'm going to put a line for its body. And maybe I'm going to give it some really cool safety goggles, okay? So this is where I'm asking you guys, to be creative and make it your own. When you are done, remember you can actually close out this box, and on your student end, you'll still have your document there, and there's a button that says Submit Assignment. So that's not there on my screen, but on the student end, next to assignment is my document, and if you click on my document, you can submit right there. Let me know if you have questions. Send me a Google chat or a message in Schoology. Thanks, guys.